Okay. I'm here with, introduce yourself.
Sinbad.
Sinbad.
Right. First Division Black Spades of somebody that grew up in Bronxdale.
Right. Where, so like how far back you go with Bronxdale? Like?
I went back, I believe when they moved in here, when we moved in here, I was 7 years old.
7 years old?
Yeah.
Wow, so you talking early, what, 60s?
60s. In 60s. Yeah,
you was born in the 50s,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I was born in the 50s,
okay.
60s. Might have been, matter of fact, it was probably like 60, about 1960. That's my building right there. 1750, 7th floor, 7C.
7C, 7th floor, 1960s.
Yeah.
So what was it?
It was a beautiful place. It was a beautiful place to grow up in.
Oh, yeah?
I really, my memories is so great here.
Right.
You know, Mike lived on the 5th floor, Desi lived on the 2nd floor, and then, you know, we had other people then in here. We had Blackie lived over there. We had the Williamses over here, the Logans, we had the Henry and all of them, and all of them, and you had the Barnhill, Monk and all of them. It was a big happy family. We just come out here, we play ball, run track, play football, touch football and stuff out here, and, and the thing we play out here, and it was, you know, and it was we sit out on the bench, right on the bench, and we had like do the dozens and talk about each other, the family back in the days, and snap and talk about each other. It was great.
You talking about them benches? It was long benches over there.
There was benches right there.
Yeah, right there, long
bench right there.
Right.
And we sit on the bench and we just, you know, talk and snap and, you know, have a good time, and we just hang out, eat at Mike's house, Mike eat at my house, and you know, it was just a family.
Family.
It was a family back then. You know, it was a family thing. Everybody always talk about the projects. You're from the projects? Oh, project people.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, there's something to that. You know, I listened to Mike talk about, you know, the white people, how the white people, we push them. White people always like that. You know, like when we move into an area, they move out.
Right.
You know, and for some part of that is true, because, you know, look at this. This is what happened, what we did. This is something that we did. The gangs and stuff like that. We caused all of this start, and then the younger kids, they proceeded to keep on going with the drugs and you know, whatever.
Right.
And now look at this, like Fort Knox. I came by here last night. All these lights on, and it's not just here.
Right.
It's in mostly all the projects. And the funny thing about it, when you go around like projects that white people in, they don't have none of this crap.
Right.
So, yeah, we sit on the bench. Our parents all sit on the bench right over here.
Right.
My mother, Mike, and his mother, his sisters, and the family, all of them sit out here. We play. They ran basketball. They just ran full court here, and it was great growing up in here. You know. I wouldn't give it up for I wouldn't give that memory up for the world.
Right.
I'm good, you know. It was a good time, you know.
Right.
And I went to 123, PS 36.
You went to 123?
Yeah, went to 123. I went to PS 36 on Castle Hill.
Right.
Mike did. We went there, and then I went to Adelaide Stevenson High School.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we went there, and that's around the time when I was in 11th grade. That's when the gang started. But before that, just going back down, it was a beautiful place. All of this wasn't here. They had the poles with the chains on it. They had the poles with the chains on it. You can step over here and walk over here. Now they got this.
Everything's gated.
Yeah, it's gated up.
Right? And then they got this scaffold here. It's been here over a year.
It's been that long?
It's been over a year, and I don't never see nobody doing no work or nothing.
Yeah, they put the scaffold in here for the bricks. They're supposed to be doing, I guess they're supposed to be doing pointing, fixing the bricks or something.
It's been over a year. Over a year. Maybe even 2 years. Maybe closing on 2 years.
Yeah.
But if we're not gonna, as tenants, if we're not gonna say nothing about it, they're gonna just have their way and do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, you know, Bronxdale was born. Bronxdale was born in 1954. Yeah, that was the year I was born.
Right.
Yeah, so Mike knew that. You know, Bronxdale was started in 1954.
No, Bronxdale was
built in 1954.
No, you moved here in 1954.
No, I didn't.
What year you moved here?
Oh, I came about. You probably was there already. I came in I came in. I was 7.
Oh, you came in at 7.
And Didi was 4.
Okay, the project was built.
In
The
54.
first section was built in 53. The second and third was finished in 54.
They started at 52, right?
Yeah, they started 51.
Okay.
They started
I thought it was
building
52
in
they
51.
started.
Because over there I
think it's 50. It's 50.
It says 53 over there.
Yeah, 53 on the rent office building.
The rent office building.
Yeah, but see, that's when they took. Cause this, when we moved in there, my family moved in there. This was 1020 with the rent office building.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that was before. I don't even remember that. No, okay.
That was the rent office building. At that time, Desi was living in this building.
Was Desi living in there?
Desi was living right here in this building. I think he was at
see
8.
that.
I know he had a 2-bedroom, I know it's, because when they moved over here, they moved into Miss Ruth Arch's house. Miss Ruth used to live on the 2nd floor.
Get out of here. You
Yeah.
talking about the Van's mother? No?
Yeah, Van's mother. They lived on the 2nd floor. Then Miss Ruth and them moved upstairs to 5E. They moved to 5E. And when they moved to 5E, Desi and them moved out here, moved in there. Moved in right there.
What, on the 2nd floor?
On the 2nd floor.
On the second
And that's when Mario moved in, right?
Yeah,
he moved
that's
in
Mario
69,
came-
70?
Mario
70?
came in like 68.
Yeah,
68.
Mario came in later on.
Because he started living with his cousin, with Desi and them.
Mario
68.
came in with them pointy toe
With
shoes.
the pointy toe shoes. We were scared to tackle that nigga. We used to play football. We were scared to tackle that motherfucker. His shoes was like fucking.
Like elves.
Like Spikes.
Yeah.
Spikes.
Come that country motherfucker. MWC. Country ass nigga. Yeah, man. But we used to have fun. This
Yeah,
project.
the bar bills used to be right there. Pac will be in there dancing,
playing the
and-
music.
Yeah.
You had the Hines used to live right there. You had the Santiago's living right there. You had the white family used to right there. White family was white boy Gary Grass used to live right there on the 6th floor.
Gary.
And Dwight lived on top of them. Dwight lived on top of them. And everybody didn't know that Gary's father was the one who started the shrimp box.
You remember the shrimp box?
Yeah, Gary's father. You got a store?
Yeah, that was.
Yo, because Gary's father, he opened up this right after, before the shrimp box was there. Do you remember the Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
Right, Dairy Queen. Right after Dairy Queen, he opened up the shrimp box.
Tell him, Mike. We went back so far. The White Castle wasn't there. It was right here,
See,
right
nobody
there.
believe that. Nobody
White
believe
Castle
that.
was right here.
Right
Right
there on the
CeeLo,
corner.
right there.
Oh, yeah?
No, right there.
Yeah, the whole thing.
The whole
right
thing
there.
was White Castle.
White Castle. All that right
And-
there.
and we
That
go-
was White
all that
Castle?
you
That
see
was
right
White
there?
Castle.
You see that?
That section,
yeah.
the cab and all
Listen,
that.
all that shit you see right there from the tire thing all the way
Right
all
down,
of this.
that was
Right.
the White Castle
All that was
property.
White Castle. 27 bucks used to run this way.
Right.
Oh, yeah?
You know why? Because that highway
Highway
wasn't
wasn't there, right.
It wasn't
You could-
there.
you could go
the
through.
bus used to go straight on down.
Right, we see.
Wow.
We remember when they built our house. We
Right.
remember
We
we
used
used
to-
to take the tractor and shit because Henry Hunter used to start the tractor.
We used to.
We used to have fun in this motherfucker. I
That, I
fun.
remember when they built the Brooklyn. They built
Right,
it. That bus
right.
used to go straight on
Straight
down
through
to
it,
class,
straight
all the
through
way
it.
down there.
All the way, straight down. Straight down. And then when the White Castle, they cut it off. I mean, not cut it off, but the parking lot was not a big parking lot, but you had the White Castle right there where the cab stand is.
Okay.
And the bus stop used to be right there.
Mm.
And you stop, because then after a while, you had White Castle people used to come with the cars, park, and we had the ladies used to skate and take the orders.
Skate,
Yeah,
right? They used to
right,
skate.
yeah. Uh-huh.
We have
Yeah.
we have
My mother
fun.
told me something like that.
We have fun in this motherfucker. This shit right here, none of this shit was here.
Yeah.
See where this park is right here? That used to
Yeah.
be grass. All that was grass.
But it was always a basketball court here, right?
No, that was, all this was grass.
It wasn't no basketball court?
No, hell no.
It was always a basketball
No.
court.
Before me?
Cindy, you
Yeah, man, the basketball court?
Cindy,
Yeah.
there was no basketball court there.
You talk about the 60s.
That was a big big grass. Big grass.
But in the
We used to
70s,
play-
it was a basketball court, right?
No.
When the basketball court
The
came?
basketball court came in like the 80s.
No.
No, Mike.
Oh.
Tell me.
Mike, wait.
Tell me when the basketball comes.
sitting over there.
They gonna tell me when the
No.
basketball coming.
Mike, you remember we
City.
89? No.
City.
No.
Wait, listen.
What you say?
Why don't you listen?
They changed it.
Why don't you listen? Listen. No, that wasn't there in the 70s.
It wasn't in the 70s.
It was there like 81,
87, they put
82.
that there because we don't
Because
have a
listen,
basketball court in the park.
that thank you. Not only that. This was all grass because you had a bench that was straight there.
Right, that's what we were saying. Right, it was a long bench.
And behind the bench was grass.
Yeah, right
We
behind
used to
the bench.
play. We
Right.
used to play football. And,
Oh,
Let me
okay.
get up.
Yeah, we used to play
I'm
football
gonna tell you
right
exactly.
over there.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the whole.
But yeah, maybe 80,
I'ma
maybe
give you-
80, 81, maybe.
Wait a minute.
But it couldn't have been no 88 because I was out here in 88.
Not 88.
It was,
No. It's like 80, 81, around that time. 80, 81, 82.
Yeah, it had to be like
But listen
80.
here. Now this is Gregory.
Yeah.
This is Zinni. Remember this big grass? You go see where the grass. See this grass right here?
Right.
Right.
That used to go all the way
You know what?
around.
You're right, Mike. It is. I remember
All the
now,
way
it used
around.
to go all the way down.
It's the
right.
grass used to go all the way up to here. See where they made the path?
Yeah.
Because that path always been there.
Right.
All they did was separate it. Right? But we used to play football right in this grass. Right here. Because over here, Greg, you remember the benches used to be right over here.
There was benches right.
Benches right
the
here.
benches used
There
to
was
be
benches
right here. Right here.
Right here.
Right. There was
Benches with cobblestones. The benches go from here. Cause Miss Logan them used to sit right here in the house. Miss Barney on them. These benches and none of that shit was here.
Right. The benches used to be
All
right,
right here
cobblestone
was
right
benches
here.
right here.
Right,
And
you're
then you had a patch here. Then you had the grass. And you had a walkway here. Man, listen here. I know this
Right.
project back in my fucking
you're
head.
right. You're right, Mike. There was the cobblestone
Nigga, I'm
here. The
listening.
benches were
Only
right here.
thing I'm saying, yeah, but it was a basketball court here in the 80s.
In the 80s, yeah.
Right.
I
That's
said
what
the
I'm saying.
80s, not
Yeah.
those 70s.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, we used to cook the
But
city.
you're right about the
City,
grass.
city.
The grass used to go right here
City,
because
you
we used to
already-
run and do
Not
some
only
the
that,
chain.
right chain and all that
Pull the
shit.
chain up.
There you go. There
Right.
you go. Because right here, see, all this was chain. You had the bench right there. See where this long fence is right there?
Okay.
With a
Right,
bench
it
used
was
to
a
be
bench right there.
You
Right.
could sit on that
Yeah,
bench
the
all
long
night,
benches.
city.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, right. That was the bench.
While our
That's the
mothers,
bench.
while our mothers never sat on the bench
No,
here,
over there.
we was over here.
Over there.
We was over here. We used to play on the grass right here. And first of all, there was a basketball court here in the 70s. See how they got it now? But it didn't go this way.
Right, but the other way.
No, it went to
The other way,
this
right.
No, we're right.
Right.
that way.
Right.
Oh man, I know
Yeah.
this what?
Yeah.
Shit. And Michael Simmons still got pictures. Could you be surprised? Michael Simmons got pictures
Oh,
of
yeah?
the project since 1955.
Hmm.
The day I was born.
Mm.
Yo, City, with the old cars, the Brooklyn. Yo, you gotta see. Yo, Tiny. Don't Michael Simmons got pictures of the Bronxdale when it was real old? He had pictures with City. He had pictures when shit was still dirt road. He got
yeah?
pictures when Skyler wasn't there. When the lot, remember the lot right across the drugstore?
Right.
The
He was
lot,
here when they had the swamps back over there.
the swamp,
They
The
built
swamp,
ramps and all
right.
that.
all that
They
shit.
built ramps and
Listen,
all that stuff,
listen,
man. Yeah.
This Michael saying he surprised the shit out of me when he showed me that shit.
Old pictures, man.
He surprised the
Them
shit
pictures
out of me.
could be like in an
Yo,
iCard.
He
you
got
know, 'cause
pictures.
they really
yo,
old.
Yeah.
he got pictures when he had party when Hurley, Van and them was like this.
Get out of
Wow.
here,
Yeah,
yeah?
you got pictures
Yeah,
like
like that when they were that young?
At
got
Michael
pictures like
Simmons'
that.
party.
Yep.
Wow.
You got some old
He got
ass
pictures with Robert Santiago, all these people. Oh
Yeah,
man, I
going
could
way
be
back.
Yo,
Who's
he
Michael
was
at anyway? He's not here.
on Commonwealth.
He's on
Commonwealth.
Commonwealth. Oh, okay.
Yo, and I can't believe when he said, Michael Wayne, I got something to show you.
Right.
And when he showed me all that shit, I said, oh shit, got pictures of our mothers and all that shit.
Yeah, man. You
Yo.
know that's old because our parents been dead a long time ago. Yep. Excuse me.
Huh? Who? Everybody need me every fucking day.
No, we're not gonna go through that, man, because I got no problem beating up no senior citizen. sick, man.
But you remember, but it was good back in the days. It was good back in the days. When like we sit out here and we eat the dozens.
And you know, why you coming to me? Who told you about me?
Nobody told me nothing. I just seen you,
And
man.
that playground wasn't like that.
None
was that.
I ain't been here as long as they have, but I've been here about 25 years. When I came, it was nice.
Yeah.
Real nice over here, man. What's all this shit crazy stuff going over here now?
Yeah.
Police running in here like they running in here now.
Right in here.
What about by doing anything? These young kids now, they mess it up.
Yeah, they just.
This is a beautiful project, man.
Yeah, this wasn't it? It was a beautiful project
Bronxdale,
35 years, 40 years ago.
That's right.
When I grew up in here, walking to the bus down here to 36 and walking here to 123. You know, we went to school. We went to school with Son of Sam.
Yeah.
David Berkowitz.
No, you went to school with us.
Right.
Because see, City's older than us.
Yeah, over
He's
here.
older than us. But his Son of Sam was in my. See, wait, you was in 8th grade. You was in 8th grade when it was there. Because he was in my brother Hurley and Ronnie Redman. My brother Hurley and Ronnie Redman. He was in that class because you know the school picture you take, the big school picture. You see his face in that school picture. My brother
right back.
Yeah, my brother said, "Think of David Berkowitz."
David.
You moved down?
Oh shit! After my mother died,
Not to get your person.
What year was
but
that?
No,
When you moved out?
I was like,
but it was wild because after that I was like homeless for a couple years. And I was running around getting high, running around here stealing, robbing, and all that stuff.
What year you left from around here?
Shoot, when did my mother in 87, 80, when she died? No.
8.
Well, I don't remember him, B.
Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah.
I don't remember him from nothing in the world.
Yeah, I remember
He
you.
remember you.
I remember you.
Your stupid ass.
I remember you.
Fucking,
When the Logans were over here, the whole family's gone.
Let me ask y'all, when y'all talking about, like, it was grass, right, and all that? Y'all saying Mario came out here with little equipment, or he was in the carriage room, or what?
No, Mario started in the carriage room.
In the carriage room.
Him and it was.
Man, I ain't seen you in years, yo.
You didn't want to see you nigga in months.
That's
Yo,
a blessing.
like I said,
How you doing?
man, this was one of the, this was the safest,
God, let me see her.
the cleanest,
Yeah. Was nothing like
the
this.
best project. Bronxdale ring bell.
It was the best. It was the best. Back
Not
in the-
because we lived here. Other projects you talk about
it
them.
was just so good to see all our parents sitting on the bench and they all over
problems,
here and we over
nothing.
there
We could leave our doors open
and
we
having
could go to each other's houses
and eat. Mike Wayne go cook and cook
all
for
that.
everybody and it
His
was
mother,
a beautiful.
His mother used to make me red rice for that
Oh,
one.
man. We go eat and
We used to eat have fun, man.
Oh man, it was something else. It
We had
was a
fun.
beautiful thing.
Yo was young. Yo was too young.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a beautiful thing back in the days.
Back in the day,
this is horrible here now.
It's ridiculous
It's
now, man.
horrible.
Since 1980.
I don't even like to come in here. This is
Since
like the
1986,
second time I came in here in probably about 3
But
years.
I was wondering why I said, damn, Sinbad don't even
Right, I
fuck
don't
around.
come in here. It's just like I get depressed. I get depressed. I said, because
And they changed the name.
Yes,
Yeah,
I heard.
They changed the name.
But
That hurt.
I don't give a shit if they name it Will.
It's still Bronxdale.
Will
That's
Rogers.
what I'm about to
This is
say,
Bronxdale.
bro.
It's still Bronxdale. As far as I'm concerned, my
Anybody,
sister-
wait.
Not after we pass
Let me
away.
explain something to you right now.
We the only ones with that old memories.
Okay, but wait
Yeah.
now. Not
After we
only us.
pass away,
Hold up.
it's no
Now-
more
hold up,
Bronxdale.
Hold up. Not
What
only
is
us.
it?
And that's what they waiting for.
Right.
They waiting for us to pass away.
Yeah, so they can keep
So they get Sotomayor. They moving in all the.
Came up because she lived in the 30 section. I used to see her coming back, mom.
Right.
Shot with her mother.
It was a beautiful.
She lived in Charlie. She lived in Charlie's mother's building.
We had a beautiful time. We used to just ride. We used to ride Mike's car down, downtown and stuff. But we had.
Matter of fact, not my car. The first car I ever
the
drove.
33.
No, wait a minute. The first car I ever drove was his car.
Oh yeah.
His car, that little blue car you had when I made
Oh,
the
the-
turn
the-
in.
oh, the-
When I made that
the
turn
440
in.
car in there,
Wait
yeah.
a minute. You told me, you teach me I'm driving. I made a turn in so fast. You said, what the hell are you doing?
He taught you how to drive?
Yeah, Sinbad.
Yeah. Wow.
He told me how to drive.
Wow.
His first car took me right here, coming down Brooklyn. And I made the turn too fast.
Sinbad, was there any spades older than you?
Yeah, Snoopy's older than me.
Okay.
Snoopy's the oldest one.
Yeah, Snoopy.
At that, I'm talking about first section.
Right.
First division. First division, because really, a lot of us around the same age.
Yeah.
Snoopy like
we're all like a year old. Maybe I'm just a year older.
Snoopy is like how many years older than you?
Snoopy's the same age as Snoopy. Matter of fact, no. Cindy, what are you, 63? 63?
Yeah.
Snoopy's only a year older than him.
You 63?
Yeah, see?
Wow.
Those originals.
Original?
Yeah. I remember when Snoopy did
Those
it.
originals, that's right. There you go.
Snoopy did it.
Right in his house.
Right with the needle with the thread on it and the ink.
Right in his house. When they lived in the second section.
Right in his house, right in the second section, right.
Right there on the fourth floor when they lived doing that.
Ronald Scott.
There you go. Now he's in Florida. Him and Cuddy.
Oh, Cuddy's in Florida too?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was so beautiful. That was the White Castle. The White Castle was there, and we used to go over there and get the hamburgers.
Hamburgers was
it was like, what, about
6 cents. 6 cents
it was
at the
something
time.
ridiculous.
6, no.
What's
Well,
it
the time
about,
we
right?
buying it, no, the time we was buying it was 8 cents.
It was.
It was
No,
8
it was
cents.
really.
It went
Now,
from
what did
five,
it like $1?
It went from 5 to 8 to 12
To 75.
to 16. That shit kept going up. Now it's just 98 cents for that little fucking murder burger.
It cost almost $1 for a hamburger, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
A dollar.
That little
It's
hamburger.
$1.20, $1.40.
They had double cheeseburgers back then?
Yeah,
they had it.
Back then?
It was good back then, wasn't it, Mike?
Good,
It was
yeah,
good
yeah.
back then. They used to put it in the thing, steam it.
It was
burger.
It was so good.
French fries and clam.
I say this on camera. It was so good. We used to rob right down the main
Oh,
coast.
shit.
Order it and take the
for
bag,
what?
right?
Rob the hamburgers.
And then
the fish,
take 'em
and all
raw.
that.
How would you rob?
Just order it and then take the
Order
bag.
it, just take
Wait a
it.
minute. No, not only that. No. They had a box outside. Their freezer box used to be outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
We used to clip that motherfucking lock.
Oh, get the box with the
And the one who came
hamburger.
up with that shit was no good Desi. Desi came up with that shit. I never
Yeah,
forget
but then
him.
we click what box? You got to cook it then, right?
Yeah, you had to
We was
cook it.
cooking that shit out.
Yeah, you had to cook
But it came out the same. Did it
All you had to
like
do was put it in a pan with a little water. That's all
This
the
is
fuck
chef. This is chef. All his life, that's all he did was go
Cook.
every cook.
Yo, no bullshit. We used to take the fish sticks, the fish cakes, the French fries, small fuck was, oh man, I've been eating hamburgers for a month. White Castle.
Wow.
We robbed the shit out of that motherfucker. Because they only close once a year,
I used to live right here
and that's Christmas.
on the 7th floor, 7G.
Yeah.
Right?
You did the 7G, but before he
with the-
moved,
with the
before
camera.
you moved in 7G, my man William Redman used to live up there.
Right.
I remember him.
His father at that time. His father was a sergeant. He was a cop, but he was stationed in Harlem.
Right.
You know.
The
But at that
Redmonds.
time, Bronxdale had nurses, doctors, cops living in Bronxdale. Y'all didn't know about it.
Oh,
You had a cop live up there. You had a cop live on the
right
first
over here,
floor.
the Wilsons, the Lenny Wilson's father.
You had a cop that lived over here, and you had doctors that lived in my building. You had a doctor that lived in my building.
My father was a police officer.
You know.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, at that time,
Me quick.
that's why they're bringing it back again. Doctors gonna start visiting home, coming to your house.
Oh, that's
But they
good.
should do that when we was kids.
When we was kids.
The doctor used to come in the house.
Yeah.
Your
For what?
primary doctor.
Oh yeah.
If you got sick or something,
Okay.
your primary
Yeah.
doctor used to come in the house.
You right about that, bro.
Yeah. You got me
definitely
right
right
there on
about that.
1715 on the 5th floor. I should know I set that bitch on fire twice.
You set it on fire. Yeah.
I was punished. I couldn't go out.
Oh,
So I started blowing, it was around 4th of July, I blew up firecrackers in my room. And the first time I did it, my baby sister was baby, and I lit a fire underneath her crib.
Oh shit.
It was such a good time. I could see Mike Wayne's father coming in there, calling us all kinds of
Calling
things. You
names.
niggas ain't got no damn job.
Yo,
you ain't got no job. Hanging out here.
What y'all doing?
That was his father.
He come right by the bench right there. Always sitting on the bench. And he come back at the bench.
Damn, you remember that thing?
Mr. McKinney, they said, here come Mr. McKinney. Tony Payne said, here come Mr. McKinney. Your niggas ain't got no job. You're hanging out here sitting on the bench.
Damn, Cindy, you remember that shit, man? Yep, Cindy was sitting on that bench, boy.
Right on that bench when Mr. McKinney come out there for work.
Come right here, right?
Yeah, right by there.
Yeah. We have fun in this project.
Talk about it, Kurt, tell us off.
Believe me, we have fun.
These checkerboards right here.
Yeah, checkerboard.
See, I told
table,
you.
Right? Checkerboard
He
table.
remembers the little thing right here.
Right, the little. It was like shaped like a diamond. It was shaped like a diamond.
Oh, matter of fact, like an oval.
An oval, right?
Like an oval.
Not with the checkers, but we used to do it with the glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you couldn't afford the checkers back then.
And then, you know, we going back and forth on the bag.
Right.
See,
drinking beer, and whatever.
You remember?
Everything.
Let me stop. Okay. Fellas, I'll be right back.
All right.
Don't go nowhere.